to Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Welcome to Friday.
Finally, thank God. Jeez,
Thank God.
this has been a good week for me. It's
Yeah.
been full of a lot of stuff,
Okay.
but I'm glad it's the weekend. And I still got more things coming up. I thought, yeah, I'm 51 years old. I thought I would be done helping people move,
No.
but I got a friend of mine just bought a nice new house, and I got to wrangle Max out of bed when I get out of here to help him
Ugh.
with the move too. We need more junior muscle.
I'll tell you what.
So it's just I thought I was done doing this, but you do it. This is like one of these friends that's like family, so
Yeah.
it's like you.
Yeah.
It's just extended family basically.
I have a theory.
So you help them out.
And that is friendship only goes so far. Do you need a kidney? I'll give you one.
Yeah.
You need help moving? GFY. It's just no. I'm not.
Although
you
did help me. You did help Alexa and I move.
I did,
like 14 years ago or something.
But that was then. This is now.
That was then. This is.
I won't move myself. That's no joke.
I know. I have no doubt. I have no doubt.
It gets down to the idea of, it's time to move. All right. How much is that going to cost? Because I'm not doing it.
But hey, I also tomorrow get a chance to plug our little program. I'm being interviewed on a podcast.
Ooh.
This woman out of Florida. I think the podcast is called Chaos Keepers or something like that. We crossed paths when I was starting out in radio in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
And then I left to go to California, and she came over to 107.7, The Rocker there in Kalamazoo. And then when I came back and visited, we kind of got to know each other a little bit, and I haven't seen her in over 20 years, but she does voiceover work.
Yeah.
And great voice. Her name's Jocelyn Rocky is her
I don't remember her
radio name. Well, yeah, anyway, I don't think she was in Kalamazoo radio that long before moving on. So but cool chick. Nice. And I guess one of the memorable conversations we had, I think I might have been trying to date her at the time. I'm not 100% sure, but we've been having drinks with a group of people, and she's got this kind of edge to her. I remember telling her, I don't even know why I said it. I said, you're going to make somebody a great ex-wife someday. And that has stuck with her. And she did. Yeah. Do you remember that? So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be like an hour-long podcast. There's like 3 other people in on the interview, so we'll see. It should be fun, but
nice.
We'll just talk about the radio business and everything, and we'll talk about what we do. And
I can't wait to hear you.
It'll be a fun little thing.
And your profound thoughts on the radio business. So
no, because I have thoughts on many things, as you know.
Oh, I do.
So I told flat out, you ask me whatever you want, I'll be completely honest.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and get back in time to do something next week. I'm not sure if we'll be back on Thursday or Friday or whenever. We're going to shoot. Right. I'm shooting to get out of the place on Wednesday.
Yeah. Now you're taking off this weekend, right?
Yeah, we leave for the Mayo Clinic tomorrow morning at some point.
And refresh everybody's memory. What is the exact procedure?
So, I'm having a gland removed.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tumor on my left adrenal gland, which is attached to your kidney, and it's your fight or flight gland. So basically, it's one of your hormone regulators and producers in your body. And this tumor has been on me since 2013. It started to affect things a year and a half, 2 years ago. And
did they know it was there in 2013 or no? Or did they just backtrack and assume based on its size? Okay.
Yeah, they backtracked it and looked through imaging that has been taken. And a couple years ago, I started to lose my voice, which was the first indicator that something was wrong. We chased it around here dude, take your pick. Was it reflux? Was it this? Was it that? Blah, blah, blah. Let's send Andy to remedial voice lessons, which I actually cried at. Because here they are telling me I have to relearn how to talk because my voice box is. And I'm like, lady, I don't need to learn how to say moo and milk again. And it's like, seriously? So I left that. and as things kept getting worse and worse, my doctor finally just looked at me and he says, "Do you like to travel?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Cleveland or Rochester, take your pick." And I'm like, "Ooh." So we get over there. They throw me in some machine. They do some kind of blood test, and in under 24 hours, the doctor comes back and he goes, "You have a tumor." Mm. So, it's this was last fall that they found the tumor, and I actually know the way to the Mayo Clinic now. I don't even need the GPS anymore.
Yeah. Like, I got this. You right here, left here. You
Take
go
it right
up.
here. Got to stop at your traditional gas station. Oh, we hit that one last time. Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah.
All that stupid stuff. And then Monday the consultation, Tuesday the surgery, and if all goes well, I'll be out on Wednesday, and we should be on our way home. So
cool. Well, everybody will be thinking and praying.
If it doesn't go well, you'll
good.
get your chance to write the tell-all book, which I know that's the only reason you're waiting around. So
stop.
My Life with Andy O by Dave Cackley.
Yeah, that'll be a West Michigan wide bestseller.
That's right.
With a
forward by Terry DeBoer.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be perfect.
That's right. I didn't really know Andy, but I've written a lot of books. So I'm going to send this one out.
Sweet lady. All right.
Yeah, she is.
Ready?
So anyway, we'll let everybody enjoy a week off of the Andy and Dave. And then don't forget, this is my last chance to remind you, the plan is we're still on next Saturday at Bike Time.
For Bike Time. Okay.
Even if I'm bandaged up and stitched up and drugged up.
Okay.
Oh, drugged
and
up.
They got to wheel you out there. You're on one of those motorized carts?
No.
No, you're not going to do that?
It's a little laparoscopic thing. There shouldn't be anything big or bad about the surgery or anything like that. But they say, there's some restrictions after the surgery, and walking out on stage and talking on a microphone isn't one of them.
That's very taxing.
So if I'm looped up on the pain meds and you're standing there being your typical,
Hey, I'll help
what
you out
Andy
said.
Maybe I'll share some of the pain meds. We'll have a real good time up there.
Well, I'll have a vodka chaser, so it'll all be good to go.
Andy and Dave become Cheech and Chong on pills. Let it rip.
All right. No winners in Wednesday's Powerball jackpot. We're getting closer to $1 billion now. Saturday's jackpot, $875 million. The cash payout will be $441.9 million before taxes. So make sure you have your tax attorney at the ready if you do happen to win this. Or again, you could just set $2 on fire, and the outcome will probably be the same.
Okay.
Moving on, the Secret Service has closed its investigation into how cocaine ended up in the White House. The drugs were found in the West Wing earlier this month. No suspects have been found, and there was no surveillance footage that provided any leads. I thought this was a hysterically funny story. I'm like, okay, really? We don't know? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. But I just find it funny. This is the most secure place in the world. You have one of the most secure rooms, the West Wing, in the most secure place in the world, and where you have like facial recognition, you got all this stuff, and you don't know who it was. And maybe it was some staffer that they didn't want to embarrass, or maybe it was the elephant in the room, but who knows? Anyway, we're never going to know.
Maybe it was left there from the prior administration.
Come on. Okay. Let's put it to you this way. It's like the COVID theory. It's like, where did it come from? The wet market or this lab where they actually investigate and delve into COVID viruses, the actual COVID, or is it this other thing?
Because for the life of me, I could not imagine Don Jr. using that kind of substance.
Oh no. Okay. Excuse me. We have one that we have literally on tape, on video, doing crack cocaine, and then we're already gonna assume. No, I wouldn't put it past him either. But if that were the case, this story would be running nonstop ad nauseum. It would never be off the front page
Of course not.
of any traditional media outlet.
And,
But
and
it's
of
fun.
course
Again, it's funny. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's just a fun, interesting little story.
let's all remember the
Anyway,
sainted ex-president that left and
nobody. Okay, again, nobody's calling him a saint. Nobody says that.
I didn't say they were.
Nobody does. But it's just interesting how nobody seems to be interested in this particular one. Just throwing it out there. National Weather Service officials have confirmed a tornado did touch down in the southwestern part of Michigan earlier this week. Authorities say the F1 Twister hit Colon, that's just southeast of Kalamazoo, on Wednesday. Maximum speeds were 90 miles per hour. No major damage occurred. So, when was that really? 90 miles an hour. We're F1.
If it's going around in a circle,
you could probably play frisbee in
the problem
in that weather.
It's growing up in Colon, Michigan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There you go.
There's Colon. There's Sturgis. But
don't forget Sturgis.
Hey, where are you from? I'm from Colon, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say that on the beach in Mexico? Without drawing a giggle. You're at the all-inclusive resort. It's a big weekend. You meet some friends out on the boat. You hook up for the luau at night. Where are you from? I'm from Colon, Michigan. Everybody just they're gone. Yeah. No friends left anymore.
That's it.
What's the other one?
It's all over.
On the way to Kalamazoo. You'd like to pull over.
Dowagiac? Wait, no,
that's not on the way to Kalamazoo.
Are you talking about? Well, I thought you were talking about the south. It depends on where you're coming from.
If you're going from Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo, there's one city.
Martin. There's Martin.
No.
There is Plainwell.
No.
You have Martin. You have Plainwell. And then to the west is Otsego.
No. I'm trying to think.
Shelbyville?
No.
But that's to the east. I've given you that there aren't a ton of towns between Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo. I mean, you go through Caledonia, but that's still to the east. You don't even go through there.
Oh, what are the cities?
Dude, I just gave you literally all of them.
I know, but there's one on the highway that you pull over, and it's kind of funny if you say it.
I have no idea. Paw Paw, but that's coming in from the west again.
No.
Off of 94. This better be a pay. If it's funny, it better be a payoff, because I can't think of any funny sounding town between.
I got one here. Hang on. There we go.
Oh God. Would you Google Maps this thing?
I have to, yeah. They got the propane. They got the big propane thing right there along the highway.
Hopkins?
No.
That's what the propane. That's Hopkins propane.
Oh, for God's sake!
My God. Okay, dude, this is the longest rambling.
All right, I'll tell you what. You start doing some sports, and I'll try.
Okay. Well, the sports is going to be very quick, because All-Star break is now over. Back in action, your Detroit Tigers. They take on Seattle. That's going to be a late start time on the East Coast, or Midwest time as well. 10:10 first pitch. Cubs face the Red Sox in interleague play. That's sports.
All right, I can't think of it, so you're off.
Oh, it's damn.
I know.
This is going to bother you now all day. What's the name of that damn town? I know it was funny sounding, and I know people are going to laugh if I said the name of it, but they...
Ancient Greeks for 1200. After Ptolemy, I wished for an easier way to study it. Elucid said, there is no royal road to this branch of math.
This branch of math.
Numbers.
Oh, shoot. See, this is why I got into this business in the first place. No math and very little heavy lifting. Aside from a CD case.
Right.
That was the max. Shoot. What type of math? and people are screaming it out right now. They're
Of course
screaming
they
it
are.
out. Geometry? I don't
Cannot believe
know.
you got that right.
I got it right.
Yep.
So why wasn't that? Yeah, because I thought it was going to be tougher than that.
Nope.
Geometry. All right.
Geometry. Look at you. I wish I could
I
find the
pulled
name of
that
this.
out. I knew it wasn't algebra, because that I wouldn't.
Every time. I can't think of the name
What
of the
was
city.
what was the value?
1,200.
Wow.
Look at you.
Holy cow!
What an amazing way to finish off the week.
I went chasing and I launched that thing, and nobody's more surprised than the hitter.
Look at it
There
go.
you go.
There
Amazing.
it is. All right, there. We'll plan on talking to you next week, unless they kill me in Rochester. In which case, hope you got the book written.
All right. Thoughts and prayers, man. We'll see
Talk to you later, bro.
Bye-bye.
Happy Friday, Muskegon. Scattered storms are possible for both today and Saturday, so let's take a look at the timing of those, brought to you by Trinity Health. Your weather headlines for this weekend show we will have scattered and pop-up storms during both Friday and Saturday, like I said, especially later on Friday and especially early on Saturday, with some humidity lasting into Sunday as it will return today, but thankfully pleasant weather is in store for both Monday and Tuesday. So this is the timing, or at least the best chance of thunderstorms and showers over the next couple of days. Like I said, Friday, later in the day, and especially also in the morning hours. This is around 8 a.m. It wouldn't be impossible to have a brief round of rain move through. And then later Friday, going into Friday night, this is Saturday at 4 a.m., you can see widespread storms are possible then. So Friday night, likely around sunset or just after, some storms will move in thanks to a low-level jet, and those will continue probably into early Saturday morning. But thankfully, by Saturday mid-morning, they'll likely move out of the area, and we'll just see leftover scattered rain showers. And the rest of Saturday should be mostly dry. It's not impossible. An inland shower may develop and maybe move into Muskegon, but in general, for Saturday afternoon, it looks dry, especially near the beach. Temperature-wise, today will be in the lower 80s, so a little bit warmer than what we're seeing the past couple of days, with temperatures at the beach warming up into the low 70s. Speaking of the beach, it will be nice with wave conditions for both Friday, Saturday, and also on Sunday, actually, but beware that there will likely be a pop-up shower or storm, and that could catch you off guard anytime for both Friday and especially on Saturday. And like I said, humidity also will return today with dew points back up into the upper 60s, and that pattern will continue through at least Sunday. So for your Friday, expect a pop-up thunderstorm, especially during the early morning hours and also later in the day. Most of the day will be dry though, and some of these storms could be on the stronger side, but we're not looking at widespread severe weather. Only a few storms will be on the stronger side, maybe even severe, and then humidity will also return as well. And then storms, like I said, are most likely Friday night going into early Saturday morning with a low of 62. And then by Saturday, like I said, some lingering storms will be possible, especially during the morning hours, but thankfully most of the day will be dry, especially during the afternoon. And then by Sunday, a very small chance of rain also exists, but I'm keeping the forecast dry as of now, since most, if not all of them, should stay inland. In general, just be aware that there will probably be a pop-up storm at some time during the weekend, but thankfully those will only last a couple hours maximum. And then by the time we get to Monday, pleasant weather will return again. And that's your Friday and weekend forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Colton Woods Weather, and enjoy your weekend.